Good morning, everybody. If there's one food that really unites most civilizations of the world, it's bread. It's made in thousands of different ways in numerous countries and really is a staple of so many cultures. Here in the UK, we buy 12 million loaves a day, just in case that ever comes up in a trivia quiz. And of course, all throughout the Bible, bread is mentioned. Actually, there are 330 verses, just in case that ever comes up in a quiz, which I think is a bit unlikely. It was often a source of literal provision, whether it was manna in the wilderness or part of a meal deal with fish to feed a hungry crowd, and it was served at feasts and celebrations. But when we ask God for our daily bread, it's so much more than just nourishment for our physical body. It's about our relationship with Jesus. In fact, Jesus said, "I am the bread of life." And when he shared that meal with his disciples before his crucifixion, when he broke the bread, he said, "This is my body." He is the very source of life itself. I want to read to you a short story. After the Korean War ended, South Korea was left with a large number of children who'd been orphaned by the war. Relief agencies came in to deal with all the problems that arose in connection with having so many orphan children. And one of the people involved in this relief effort spoke about a problem they encountered with the children who were in the orphanages. Even though the children had 3 meals a day provided for them, they were restless and anxious at night and had difficulty sleeping. As they talked to the children, they soon discovered that the children had great anxiety about whether they would have food the next day. To help resolve this problem, the relief workers in one particular orphanage decided that each night when the children were put to bed, the nurses there would place a single piece of bread in each child's hand. The bread wasn't intended to be eaten, it was simply intended to be held by the children as they went to sleep. It was a security blanket for them, reminding them that there would be provision for their daily needs. Sure enough, the bread calmed the children's anxieties and helped them sleep. I think that's a lovely, moving story, and what a great way to go to sleep at night. Maybe we should try that, having a piece of bread in our hand, although possibly in a plastic bag. But we could still do that, couldn't we? We could hold on to the promises of God, that everything we need is met in Him. He has made provision for everything that is essential for our life. We are nurtured and cared for on a daily basis. Now that's my sort of security blanket.